Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Polyhedra Show. I'm Sam, and I'm here with my good friend, co-founder, and CTO of Polyhedra, Tian Chen. TC, how you doing, man?
Hey, how are you doing? Great.
I'm all right. A few little technical difficulties over here, but we're here and we're going for it, man. So no, how's your week been?
Well, it's actually a busy week, so people we are having a Chinese New Year,
Yep.
and most of our team is on vacation, so I have to deal with some technical stuff myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I feel the same. Um, it's a year of the year of the fire horse, so I like that. The fire horse, there's some good meanings there. All right, we'll jump in. I know you're very busy, so I don't want to take too much of your time. The first question is, and this question came up yesterday in my Discord AMA, and it's from Stan. Good afternoon, TC. Sam asked me yesterday to drop this question so you can answer. In your blog, I saw that you're planning a Relayer marketplace with different SLA tiers. SLA tiers. Can you break down what it actually means in practice and how it will make life easier for both users and developers using Okash?
So basically, it's a decentralization of the relayers, and it's so basically if your server is crappy, low cost server, and your SLA is like 99%, then you get people will price you at lower price, at cheaper price. If you serve this whole thing at 99.99% or even more, then your relayer may be treated as a more stable one, and price people pay you might be better. So basically a decentralization strategy.
Very cool. Okay. Now that makes sense. Thanks for explaining that. Okay. Jason 66. Beyond raw transaction counts, what internal KPIs will the team watch most closely to decide if Okash is hitting meaningful scale by end of 2026?
The amount of D-apps and maybe some wallets integrating with us, and the amount of retail stuff integrating with us. So we are looking at to make it really make it useful in your real life. So that's a KPI.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, awesome. Great answer, man. And Marv Star, this one's for me. Sam, you've been the community's main touch point through ups and downs. Okay.
Yeah.
What keeps you personally motivated to show up and engage even on tough weeks? Good question. I think to be honest, I joined TC in the team because I really believe in the technology and the problems that the research that TC and the founding team have created, and we have a real long-term vision. I mean, I think that's where most people get lost in life, that they expect things to just happen and all go well, and lose touch of the long-term future handles. I think we're going to get there with our technology stack across, being a really important, financial rail for the future of AI, but also a really important layer on the data side with verifiable AI. And I was watching an interview recently with Jensen from NVIDIA. They nearly went bankrupt in 2008. That's nearly 20 years ago. And most people didn't even know NVIDIA's name as a company in mainstream consensus, 3 or 4 years ago. And now they're the most valuable company in the world. And not saying that Polyhedra will be NVIDIA, but we don't need to be. But like, that's my answer when people gets ask me, how do I get through the token crash? How do I get through any of this stuff? It's because, I'm thinking about what this technology will be in 5 or 10 years, and we're not going anywhere. So, we're just going to keep building and keep and not looking. Crypto is the only industry that people are consistently looking at. It's not like when the stock market's down on Wall Street, that people in those companies, especially in the leadership team, focus on that all day long. They're focusing on things that they can control, like building better products and driving better go to market, and building more partnerships, customers, revenue. And that's what we focus on. So, crypto is very immature in that sense, but I'm sure that will all change as more companies actually start shipping real products like we are. So that's my answer. Sorry for the long monologue, TC, but I'm quite passionate. I get asked that a lot, so I wanted to clear that up.
I think this question a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go ahead.
Cypheron, looking at the engaging AI-assisted financial operations, can you give a concrete example of what that could look like on top of Okash?
Well, let's focus on AI in this question. Okay, imagine that you don't need to process all of your financial stuff by yourself. So, for example, if you're managing your home, you're managing your money, then you may want to think, oh, maybe I need to move it to some financial product that can earn interest for me, and you do it on some app. Maybe take your time to think about it. You're not happy with that. With AI, basically, I think you can freely just tell the AI, okay, I want you to manage my money, and I want to have maybe 1% or 2% interest, and then go, and then you can just let the AI go, and it will handle everything, and you generate tax report, and handle retail, handle your daily life, daily money usage. Uh, so it's basically like a personal financial assistant, and the Okash is serving the backbone of it, so you can put your money into the platform and do whatever you want. So it's easy API. You don't need to, okay, the AI agent don't need to talk about to integrate with the bank, and maybe the bank is too restricted for that. And Okash is more open for AI agents.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I love that, man. Like, so just a question off the back of that. Do you think like AI, AI when it applies to kind of financial assistance will, will add wealth, will help people generate wealth? Like I know Elon's been talking about that a lot. What's your take on that?
Well, wealth. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it can help you from to become super rich, but at least it can help you save your time, and at least it can help you prevent some scam scheme.
Yeah.
And it can help you, for example, do some nasty stuff that you don't want to do. For example, generate a tax report,
Yeah.
connect the receipt, do reimbursements, all of these things that take your time, and it's not funny, right? It's not
Yeah.
interesting.
No, I
Yeah,
understand. I mean, that's
yeah,
it's a pain doing all that
it's
stuff. Oh, very
painful.
cool.
Yeah,
It's painful, man. I just had to do
yeah.
my yearly tax. It's painful. And I love that AI can help with that. All right. So ZK Shadow, what role do stablecoins play in Okash long-term strategy for private everyday payments?
Backbone. It's a foundation. Stable coin is foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
simple.
We've answered that one quite a bit. Okay, so Leo Ton, how do you envisage non-crypto devs or companies actually building with Okash?
I would say when we have my AI document, and so for agent.imd and cloud.imd ready, and lms.txt, all of this, if all of this is ready, then every single dev can work with the Okash system, not restricted to crypto, right? So
Yeah.
basically, we can tell the coding AI agent to uh, to code with our system.
Yeah. Nice, man.
So
Nice.
I don't expect in my end game, I don't expect human to code with Okash. Just bring your coding AI agent to develop with Okash. Just don't
Yeah,
do it
sure.
with human. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a new game. It's a new game, brother.
it's totally a new game.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so Emma 4992, how can Okash help bring everyday Web 2 users into using privacy preserved payments on chain?
Well, just don't. I mean, chain is a technology that removes barriers. For example, international transfer or bank transfers. It doesn't matter for everyday user if it's on chain or not, as long as it can process your money well and in a very intelligent way. Yeah,
Cool.
doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. No, it makes sense. Antonia 8622, guys, where's Anthony? Good question. Anthony's still our good friend. Anthony, like what happens in a lot of startups, Anthony has gone and co-founded another company called Be Funded, which is an interesting project. So I'm sure if you miss him, you can find him. You can find him on Twitter or LinkedIn and reach out. But no, it's yeah, Anthony's still a good friend. All right, on to the next one. Melissa No, that's not. Let's move on to Magellic XP. How does Okash handle incoming donation from standard public wallets or chains? Does it automatically shield them upon receipt, or is there a manual step users need to take to move funds into the private Okash environment?
If you use a SDK correctly, it will automatically shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And a follow-up to that from Jude Marcus, is the Okash SDK fully open source yet? What languages or frameworks does it support? It is?
Yeah.
Great.
The language is AI language. I don't care about the underlying language. It's actually TypeScript, but yeah, who cares?
That doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vahan, you've highlighted liquidity as a major challenge for crypto by 2026. How do private programmable payment rails like Okash change the way liquidity can be accessed or coordinated across fragmented ecosystems? It's a good question.
It's good. It's a good question. I don't think Okash can help with fragmentation. It's an open system where every single coin can become one of the. Can use. So, I would say it encourages the 2.8 law, where basically the biggest player got dominated market. So, for example, USDT and the USDC together will maybe dominate the stablecoin market. And with Okash, more and more maybe daily users come in, and they will definitely use the top one. And I think it will amplify this effect. Eventually, one or two stable coins will become the last survivor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I like that. Hakan Cartoon asked, how compatible is ZK technology with stablecoins, and is there potential for development in this direction?
I wouldn't say there's no compatibility issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's two different. It's two orthogonal technology, and they can be used together, but they don't have any compatibility issue.
Yeah. Makes sense. Let's move on. Taze, what's one old world banking habit that you think Okash will make obsolete? I mean,
The most important.
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead.
No, I think stablecoins naturally is such a better way to transfer money. So, the issue with stablecoins is wallets are transparent and there's not the human right of privacy. In my mind, Okash adds that human right. So, I feel that Okash invites more mass adoption for traditional finance to actually, make their customers feel safe by adding that layer of privacy. I don't know if you have anything to add.
I think it's good. So basically, inherent everything from stablecoin, I would say.
Yeah. We add to the stablecoin layer. All right, Writers Hub. We've got time for a couple more. TC, hey TC, honestly speaking, I love that Okash is pushing for privacy by default, but at the same time, you're building openly and inviting developers to integrate. Firstly, how do you strike that balance? Secondly, when developers plug into Okash, are they able to see any transaction patterns or metadata, or is privacy preserved end to end, even at the integration later? Writers Hub over and out.
I don't need to strike the balance. I don't even need to get a balance. I can get the best of both worlds. And they are not able to see any transaction pattern or metadata. It's fully private.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Great question, Writers Hub. All right. Tepno1111. I saw in your recent blog that you mentioned batch payments, DAO tooling, and even subscription flows. That sounds big, but let me ask you straight. Which one of these is a real game changer in your eyes? Like the feature that makes you think, yeah, this is where everything changes, and why that one?
I would say none of them is a game changer. The real game changer is we integrating with AI coding agent, where this coding agent can implement all of these features within several hours. That's a real game changer.
Very cool.
So
that is a game changer.
When you have an idea, just tell your coding agent, okay, implement this idea. Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Polyhedra works. This is from SingCare. Polyhedra works on extremely serious cryptography and infrastructure. What's one moment, habit, or internal joke that perfectly captures what it's like to work on Okash day to day?
Let me think about this. What's the one moment, habit, internal joke, the perfect capture? What's the actual word? Okay.
I need to think about this as well.
I need to answer it. If you want a long answer, I can answer it right now. But if it's a one moment, habit, and internal joke, okay. Hard for me.
Hard.
Yeah.
I agree. It's not. I don't think I give credit to anyone trying to build in this particular industry. So
okay. Let me do an easy mode. Okay. So what's actually like to work on Okash day to day? Say it's more like talk to an old friend. I talk to an old friend. I use coding agent a lot, so I all of the Okash code is 100% implemented by my coding agent. So usually I would say is talk to my friend, say implement anything. And sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I get happy with that. Yeah.
So I feel AI. I talk to AI more than anyone else on a daily basis now as well. So it's great. It's great to have that. We have new digital friends that we never used to have before. Great, man. All right, we have time for one more. That was a funny question. Why target? This is from Ebo Tar. Why target Ethereum first?
Ethereum is the biggest chain that supports smart contracts, right? Well, one of the biggest, I would say. I don't know whether Solana is better or not. But it's definitely the classical choice, the biggest one. Yeah.
Great, man. What have you got planned? Any exciting plans for the weekend?
Try my AI agent.
Try AI agent. Did you set up your Claude bot?
Yeah.
Nice, man. All right. Well, thank you everyone as always for listening. I love doing these with you every week, man. And great to see you. Thanks to all the community for listening, and I hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
See you.